The world was filled with fog as we stepped out onto what appeared to be a roof. Where were we? I looked around for Gary, and he motioned me closer with one fuzzy paw. His ears twitched, and he shook his head at me.
We're about to meet one of them, but they're not going to see you. Until things officially kick off, you're like a ghost.
He chuckled to himself like he'd made a joke. When I didn't laugh, he sighed.
Yeah, everyone's a critic. Anyway, you'll see what I mean. You should get some more systems appearing on your status screen soon too. It's a tutorial. The system is going to be easy with you.
Considering the system had this rabbit thing hit me with a truck, I sincerely doubted that.
Michelle,
Called a voice from the stairwell.
are you really up here?
How did he know my name? I opened my mouth to answer, but Gary shook his head at me again, giving me a stop that look. Over here, beckoned a sweet voice that sounded suspiciously like me. Was there two of me in this world? Did someone mess something up?
I got your note.
The young man strode into view. His dark black shirt clung to his muscles, and a dangling earring caught a shaft of the moonlight. He gave someone in the shadows I couldn't see a crooked smile.
I knew you were playing hard to get, hun.
Michelle giggled and pat the space next to her. Guilty, she admitted. The fog slowly thinned out, giving me a better look at what was going on. Someone that looked just like me, albeit a little younger and a little more sharply featured, kicked her legs against the side of the cement building. There was no fence or anything else preventing her from tumbling off. I shuddered. Was I about to take over this girl's life if she fell to her death? I winced. Surely they didn't expect me to watch this, did they? If I'd have to endure something like this, why didn't they just wait until the grisly mess was over and throw me in afterward?
You're really close to the edge. You should come down. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
The mystery guy was cautious and sidling closer to her. He stayed far from the edge of the building. Too scared? She teased. You weren't too scared to tell the entire football team that I slept with you, or that I did other things. Her eyes sharpened and her features turned dark. No, I really think you should come here, Carmel. We need to talk. Besides, she got to her feet and her skirt fluttered around her knees. I thought you wanted this, she taunted.
Hey, Michelle, seriously, cut it out. You're going to fall.
Carmel rushed forward, grabbing her arm as she teetered on the edge. She smirked at him and laughed in his face as they slowly toppled over the edge.
This is what you deserve for trying to take her away from me.
As I looked closer, it was no longer a clone of me, but a man. Wait! I threw myself against the tiny lip of the roof and reached out. My fingers circled around Carmel's wrist and I tugged as hard as I could, trying to help him find some footing against the smooth wall. The stranger pretending to be me let go of him and stared at me, before grinning and flying through the air, throwing themselves at me and hugging me tight.
Michelle!
It was only as they passed right through me did I understand that I'd just witnessed a ghost attempt murder. Unfortunately, I hadn't been prepared for a ghost to touch me, and the instant the icy chill traveled through my body, I let go and Carmel screamed as he plummeted down.
Congratulations! You've successfully started your world. You've already met one of the side quest targets you can capture.
A menu and a picture popped up on the space in front of me. It was the fake me from before, but this one looked more like their actual self. Sky blue eyes peered out from behind a mop of messy hot pink curls.
Name unknown. Species, ghost. Relation unknown. Current love ranking, 75. Only 25 to go until the target is captured.